Here we go, we're back. After a week of no live streams, 10th of June, write that one in your calendar, because we're here. Alright? And let's talk about it. Let's get your Rangers queries in. It's past 4 o'clock. It feels weird, then a live stream, because it has been that long. The Euros is around the corner. The transfer news thick and fast, and we've also got the slight discussion of the Rangers friendlies, which of course have been fully announced. And we'll get into them rather soon. So let's get the people in the chat, shall we? Everybody, come on and move your body. We're going to get stuck straight in very soon, so going to let everybody make sure if you want to become a member as well, fucking click that button, alright? Because we're here. We're here in living colour. Jack Haas. Ah, son, you looking in the mirror again? You looking in the mirror, Jackie boy? And that comes back. That comeback's pish. I'll accept it, but here, the fee plate left a long time ago, son. Anyway, let's see here. I want to wait till a few people get in before we talk about the friendlies, of course. With Birmingham, Union Berlin, and United as the three that are going ahead. 6 people in. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while. It's been a wee while. Everybody, it's been a while. Get your comments in. Yeah, filthy animals. Happening. Come on. It's been so long. Longest week of my life without a live stream. I can't even remember if the live stream was on this channel, but here we are nonetheless. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Fearing Armstrong coming back. I'm not fearing Armstrong. I just don't think he's. I don't think it's a smart move for Celtic. I think I would rather them sign Armstrong than I would Paulo Bernardo. But my co-host on Fog Football disagreed. Is what it is. Is what it is. Of course. We recorded that last night, so I mean we've got 9 people watching. I'm going to just give my thoughts on the Rangers friendly. So yeah, boom, neutral. There's no home games for Rangers here with the friendlies. I mean, there probably will. There'll be a few played behind closed doors or something, right? But yeah, first game which we all knew about was obviously going to be Rangers taking on United, Manchester United. That is at Murrayfield. Now, of course, I'll give you a quick wee update about what ticket prices are looking like for that. So it looks like the lowest price for a ticket is £36.55. So, well, it says 35, but there's a lot of, this will just be a tourist match, man. Now, yeah, there will be, there'll be a lot of diehard Rangers fans at this game, but from the United perspective, it's going to be a lot of tourist action going on. So that's taking place on the 20th of July at 4 p.m. here. United against Rangers. That'll be an interesting game, regardless of competition. Obviously, as a friendly, I mean, what are the best? These tickets are a fucking 80 quid each, man. Who's paying 80 quid for this shit? So, concession. You can get a concession or an over 65 ticket for £28.23. Concession. Let me go to the floor. Adult 16 plus reserve seat or £43.81. So again, by the way, the price you are charging is shocking from your club's TV. Things are really bad at Ibrox. Yeah, but it's not just Rangers, all right? It's Ticketmaster, man. it's it's not just a Rangers decision. I'm sure Manchester United are making a fucking lot of money out this. So let's see. There's not a, is that a concession one? It's a £51 ticket there. Um, Again, it will be an interesting game. And United, obviously, off the back of winning the FA Cup against Manchester City, Rangers off the back of losing yet another Old Firm game. So yeah, wee bit sold as join. But this is the first time I've ever really looked on Ticketmaster before. Faulty Tars, Paddy McGuinness. What else is floating about here? ABBA, Voyage, Hello Dolly, all this shite. South Africa against Wales. UFC 304. Yeah, but where's that? Manchester in the co-op. Don't know why I'm talking about this, everybody, but here I just want to have fun, see a wee look, see how much they are. Look at the fucking prices here. 720p. Who would fucking UFC 304? Who? Edwards versus Muhammad 2. I dead on. Tom Aspinall against Curtis Blades. Don't know any of these fucking jobbers. Christian Leroy Duncan, Molly McCann, Colin Loughran, Ramon Tavares, Shauna Bannon, Ravenna Oliveira. What is a bunch of jobbers here? Anyway, I think we've pretty much covered the United game. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but anyway. Right. Birmingham City FC. So this is what Rangers posted 6 hours ago. We will travel to the Midlands to take part in the Trevor Francis Memorial match against Birmingham City FC on Wednesday, 24th of July, with 7:30 kick-off at St Andrews. Of course, played for both clubs, so that's why that's happening. Again, what I would say about that is Birmingham are not very good. They got relegated, didn't they? They're a League One team. Rangers should steamroll them, and that's it. Caden McLeish. So is Rangers signing Albion Ramarani or as Provo Neil Lennon? Well, maybe Provo Neil Lennon has proved us all wrong and decided to do it, but yeah, I'm not really too sure. All right, what's going on? Rangers are really trying to hype this up, by the way. This deal about the Murrayfield game. Right, so Birmingham, I think Rangers will beat Birmingham. And in the final game against Union Berlin, which will be at 4 p.m. here, 5 p.m. in Germany, 27th of July against FC Union Berlin. Did they get relegated? I know they were on the verge of getting relegated, but did they get relegated? That's the real question. Doesn't really, I don't know. I don't think it's really going to say. There's big Josip Juranovic, former Celtic man. Of course, did they get relegated? I don't really understand German, so I don't think me diving into this is really going to tell us much more at the end of the day. Right, what about transfer news? What are we feeling about the Euros, everybody? Andy Robertson and Shankland leave training early, but it's just a precaution. There's no need to brick it. Right, listen, beast your eyes. Oh, J7. One prime, £2. What a legend. What did I tell you last month? Celtic would win 1-0. Here, I predicted, what did I predict? 4-1 Celtic or something? 3-1? Yeah, you did predict it, son, I remember. Now it's all over. All over. Thank you, J71 Prime. It's been a while since I've seen a super chat because it's been that long, damn it, since I did a live stream. So what was I going to talk about there? Tom Lawrence to Besiktas. That's what I was going to talk about. Yeah, so not only is James Tavernier, Yilmaz, and Lawrence are all linked with a move to Turkey. Mental, to be honest. Now, the Daily Mail is reporting this. So, former Rangers boss Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is pondering a move for Ibrox midfielder Tom Lawrence as he begins to assemble a new squad at Turkish club Besiktas, while Ipswich Town and Sheffield United are also keen on the 30-year-old. So, welcome. Tom Lawrence simply isn't good enough for Rangers Football Club, and that's about it. He's not. He's just He is a shadow of the player that most of us thought he was, and I never really rated him ever. So, you just see a guy who is a constant player in that Wales team, in that Wales setup. He must be all right. No, absolutely not. So apparently, Bayern Munich would accept 850,000 for 20-year-old winger Yusuf Kabadei. Some guy said that I butchered the pronunciation of this guy. I don't know. I mean, Kabadai. I mean, Kabadei, 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 Kabadai. I'm butchering it even more. Of course, St. Pauli and Lecce are interested. Who cares? Really about Lecce and St. Pauli, especially St. Pauli. Bayern want him at the door then if they're taking 100, 800k. Well, absolutely, but here they wanted Tillman at the door, didn't they? And obviously he went for a wee bit more, but I think if you're signing a player for like one of those top teams, right? And like Bayern, Real Madrid, Barca, they must have seen something that makes me think, maybe we can unlock that. So I think it's not too bad. Man City suing the Prem is like Celtic suing the SPFL. Man City doing that? I hope those charges cripple that club. I fucking can't stand them. Davy Marshall has announced his retirement from football. I don't really want to get into that. I think that's like a football exclusive sort of thing. But yeah, Davy Marshall has announced his retirement from football. Oh, hell yeah. Right, so what else is happening in a Rangers perspective? No real deals. No real deals are happening. Whoa, holy moly. Ireland played Croatia at Euro 2012 on this day 12 years ago. Highlights below. That's a mental picture right there, that's for sure. That is for sure. Right, well, anyway. Harry Suter. Rangers linked Harry Suter. Says if Enzo was still in charge, he'd be looking to leave Leicester City this summer. But the 25-year-old Aberdeen-born Australian centre-half will now wait to see if he can win more game time under whoever is the new manager. Fair enough. Celtic striker Kyogo Furuhashi. That's Celtic news. I don't really want to read that here on my channel. I'll save that for Fog Football maybe later on. The Suter backline, John and Harry. You could literally see that happening, and then it would have literally been known. Chuckle Brothers. Absolutely. You absolute dauber. Right. Let's see here. Rangers transfer news, everybody. Tom Lawrence. We're going to put that for a poll because I think most people want rid of Tom Lawrence. I want rid of him. Should Rangers sell Tom Lawrence? Is that how you spell Tom Lawrence? I don't really care if he was worth a damn. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I never get fans wishing teams from their country does bad in Europe, even though I did want Hibs to do good for the coefficient. Yeah, it's always good to boost that coefficient, but some teams are just never going to want their rivals to win. And I think that's especially true up here at the end of the day. Best ever soccer head moment. Woody Harrelson scoring the winning penalty despite not knowing what a penalty was. What a mental moment that is. What a mental moment that is, brother. You gotta believe me. Right, Rangers. Where's the other Rangers news? There's not really a lot of Rangers news happening today, man. How's things, Stevie? How was your camping trip, buddy? I'll tell you what. It was no bad. Doing in County Fermanagh. It was brilliant, but it was probably the coldest day, right, that there's been in about 2 months. Woke up and it was 3 degrees. Got about an hour and a half sleep, but it was still a real laugh, and that's all it's for. It's for the memories, all right. It's not to get a good night's sleep, all right, because I could have just fucking stayed in my bed. But it was good. It was good. Good wee trip. It was fantastic, Andy. Long time no been on Caden McLeish. It's his last year contract. Wise up, you fool's tool. This guy that Rangers are linked with, right? It's not really a risk. It's like $1 million. We're not splashing 7 million. I think it's an all right signing. I'm not going to pretend that it's horrible. I'm not going to pretend that it's even, good. It's kind of like a 6 out of 10. It might work, it might not. And I think even if it doesn't work, we'll be able to make a profit on the guy if we give him a big contract. So it is what it is. But hopefully it does work, and hopefully we can unlock, which obviously Bayern Munich thought they could. But here, the end of the day is people. I don't know what land people live in, right? The guy plays for Bayern Munich, hasn't really played, right? If the guy was scoring goals for Bayern Munich, we would be outpriced and wouldn't be able to get him. The fact that he's not scored any goals for Bayern Munich or assisted is the fact that how we can get him. I think people need to realise that. Hearts would not take Tom Lawrence. No, I don't think many people would take Tom Lawrence. He's so bad, isn't he? He scored that goal against, was it Kelly, man? He thought he was fucking brilliant, though, the dog's bollocks. Absolutely shire of shite is what it was. Is what it was, damn it. Just simply, I know there's. I tell you what I hate, man. Seeing you scrolling through Twitter and you see these cyclists that are so entitled, and they actually just put themselves into harm's way to like try and prove that a truck driver was fucking wrong. I mean, come on. And no, it's actually fucking embarrassing. Cycle Gaz, cycling Mikey. Ah, what an absolute fud of the highest order, man. Absolute jabroni. It's not good. Not good whatsoever. Right. Too slow for a pro footballer. He is very slow in the championship. I'm just sick of signing Diddies for the championship, and Tom Lawrence fit well into the mould. He's too injury prone, but they'll keep him. He's on decent wages. Yep, that's probably it. That's probably the reality. We probably will keep Tom Lawrence. I mean, I'd say it's probably like a 90% chance we keep him, which is far too high for anyone. Who enjoyed the F1 yesterday? I know we've got a lot of F1 fans. The F1 was very good yesterday. I enjoyed it. Fucked. No, fucked me a bit. Sainz spinning and taking out Albon. That fucked me at 400 quid. I had Russell to lead any lap, over 1.5 safety cars. I had a Red Bull to retire, Perez retired. Both Mercedes to finish. I had Gasly, Albon in the points with Russell and Verstappen on the podium. And Sainz spun, and Albon had nowhere to go. And now my bank account has nowhere to go but cry because I'm doing 400 quid for 4 quid. It was like a £90, 90 to 1 request a bet. There's nothing better when you think you've almost won one of them and then you get absolutely shafted, man. It was a great wee period, that race, man. It was good. It was very good. Anyway, if anyone doesn't even know I'm on about F1, I'm sorry. Tom Lawrence is worse than every midfielder Hibs have. I'd need to go through every Hibs midfielder, but you know what? He's probably not far off it. I mind you were saying signing of the season when Lawrence came to Glasgow, you turn on the player. Nah, I didn't say signing of the season when Tom Lawrence came. Absolutely not. Not a chance did I say that. People might have said it like, but I didn't. I'm raging with that Russell prick Mercedes shaft at Hamilton. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't say this shafted him per se. I think Hamilton shafted himself with qualifying. Thought he was going to get pulled, didn't get pulled, and then in the race, like I don't know what it is about Hamilton. He lacks fight. He lacks racecraft these days. Russell just blasted past him like he wasn't there. And it's like, mate, there's like 2 laps to go and you're on the podium. What are you doing? You're leaving the team. You may as well defend. But yeah, I think George Russell bottled it numerous times in that race. Bottled it when Norris overtook him. Balled over the curb as well and lost time. And Verstappen was very lucky. I thought Lando Norris deserved to win that race. He was immense in that first stint, everybody. Celtic fans drag players out of cars in 55 season. That's turn on your own. Not saying he's rotten and he can leave, damn it. Absolutely. Throwing sharks and barricades at your own, that is too far. Scotland in the Cricket World Cup are top of the group with England and Australia. T20, I, double C, WC. Nero, you might care about cricket. I would rather play a game of rounders. That's the truth about cricket. Cricket does nothing for me. I have no idea how it works, nor do I care. How does it? Oh, you're 10 and over. I fucking know your role. All right, I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Don't know what's going on. Everybody. Kieran, Andy Robertson. Let's see if he was injured, man. That would have been. Just been notified that Scotland's training camp is at the base of Mount Wank. Mount Wank. That's pretty fucking extreme. I tell you what, if Robertson and Shanklin dropped it, if those two dropped it, who's I talking about? If they dropped out the Euros, man, we'd be humped. What sort of fucking disease is that? What's going on there? I don't know what's going on there. But you know what's good? Seeing the F1's on, man, and it's like, it's good because, you know, when there's no football on the F1, it like takes over the weekend, you know, and all that shit. You can look forward to it, that's for sure, everybody. Everybody hit the like button, absolutely. I'm not going to disagree with that. Get it done. Everybody dance. F1 is pish, says Nero. Here, see F1, it can be absolutely pish, but no. See when F1 delivers, there's nothing better than it, I think, from a spectacle point of view. I genuinely believe that. When F1 is on, like, it's once every decade, I think F1 delivers like a pure, you know, but I'll be the first to admit, you know, 24 races in a season, you'll probably get 3 that are great, 5 that are average, and then the rest could be absolute stinkers. But when F1 delivers, it's brilliant. It's like, I mean, 2021 Abu Dhabi, man, come on. 2012 Brazil, all these races. Suzuka 2005. You know, you can think it's pish, but it's better than cricket. I'd rather watch guys flying at 200 miles an hour than hitting balls off wee sticky things that stick out the ground. But if you want to enjoy cricket, go ahead. You say F1's all right. Fair enough. What did they do to them? They were dragged out their cars. Billy. Danny Boy wants a word with Billy Boy in the chat. How many likes? We're up to 7 likes. Yeah, everybody hit that like button as we approach 23 minutes here. 9 degrees? Has to be warmer than 9 degrees. My laptop hasn't updated. That's fair enough. But yeah, if anybody's new, what are we making of the prices of the tickets for Murrayfield between Rangers and United? Is it a disgrace? Is it a catastrophe? What is it? 14 degrees. Hibs are holding David Gray prisoner at this point. Damn. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. Some viewers will escape it. There you go. Absolutely. You're not my VP anymore. No, mate. As long as he's been with them. Yeah, David Gray's been with Hibs an awfully long time. It's undisputable. It is quite that simple. By the way, I have to ask, what is the point of your lot doing a loan with an obligation to buy for Cortez? Why can't Rangers cough up the 3.5 million right now? Well, I think it's actually smart business from Rangers because, yeah, I think they could afford the 3.5 million right now, but it needs to go elsewhere. If you can get Cortez right now without spending the 3.5 million until the end of next season, where if this summer goes right, hopefully you'll be in a much better position next season. It means that 3.5 million can go elsewhere, and it means you can bring in other players. I think it's really good business for Rangers because I think we've not seen enough of Cortez to sign him for 3.5 million now, even though the obligation to buy is in there. I just think after a season, it will make more sense. And also the fact it gives us 3.5 million on top of what we're going to spend right now. It hasn't ate into the budget. So I think it's a very good bit of business by Rangers. But here, if people want to disagree, then I don't really know what you're on about. I think, maybe Rangers are skint, or maybe they're simply putting his 3.5 million that they could have spent in this summer aside for somebody else. And I think it's the smart way to do business. But is there any other Rangers news, man? There's not much happening. Not much happening here. That's for sure. Is there anything happening on Twitter? Hearts made 22.2 million last season. Who said Hearts made 22.2 million? Is that figure correct, Nero? That's a lot. Well, everybody's hitting the like button. That's fantastic. I've got a notification on Twitter. Anybody slabbering? No. Nobody's slobbering. Right. We bit of Rangers news. Where is it? Andy Robertson says he wants. They announced it themselves. Andy Robertson says he wants Mbappe up front. For Scotland, if you could take anyone. Yeah, I mean, Mbappe and Lawrence Shankland leading the line. Like most, man. This is alright, David Attenborough. Reel it fucking in. What was that about? I'm trying to refresh my Twitter here, and it's going absolutely ballistic. Going absolutely fucking ape shit. You sell Butland, you could just bring McGregor back, I guess. It would be a cheap option to do, wouldn't it? Bringing the big man back. Oh, yeah. What in the name of Christ is going on there? Kind of gorilla suits getting battered. Oh, 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. What a game that was. Has anybody played the new Euro DLC for FIFA? I might turn the PS5 on for the first time in about 6 months and give it a wee go, see what it's like, and then uninstall it and throw the PS5 out the window. But if anyone's played it, then lie to me, but I don't think we have. Done it. What's that all about, everybody? Right, Rangers. Rangers, what are Rangers announcing here? They announced something earlier I need to mention. Well, actually, did I put that Tom Lawrence pull up? New Celtic kit arrived today, beautiful, with the Champions League badge on it. It's a wee dig because Rangers don't have the Champions League badge on it. 85% would sell Tom Lawrence. That's quite a lot. So Birmingham. From Paris to Berlin. I mean, how do you go from Edinburgh to Birmingham to Berlin for your friendlies, man? Obviously, the worst suit the freeze Birmingham. And then obviously Edinburgh's better than Berlin. Berlin, what we going to do? What we going to do? When's Rangers announcing their fucking home kit? I know we've already kind of seen leaks yet, like, but when are they going to? They always announce the home kit before the away kit before the home kit. Big Alan Hansen, hopefully he gets well soon. That was shite yesterday. Right, let's get some questions. All right, yes, Reese. Birmingham City is a League One team, for fuck's sake. Why couldn't we play a decent club friendly in Rome or Budapest or someplace exciting? See, I think the logic is because, like, I mean, obviously it's for that memorial, but it's like, oh, Rangers can bring a load of fans down to England, sort of thing. But again, like, if that's what the objective is, then why not just pick a better team in England? Like, You're right, though. I mean, playing in Rome or Budapest or a decent European city would be better, but here, that's what it is. Hearts home kit is so handsome. Can't wait to have the Europa Liga badge on it. I haven't seen the new Hearts home kit. I haven't really seen an awful lot, brother. Jack Wilshere. Remember Jack Wilshere was linked with a move to Rangers. He got a pretty good assist yesterday in that soccer aid preseason friendly. Should be with local teams. It's about fitness for fuck's sake. Aye, but you need to play a bit. You need to play proper teams. So here we go. Euro 2024 feels like now or never for Southgate's England. Well, it's going to be never. Gareth Southgate is 53. He's an absolute fud. Is Gareth Southgate, man? Could you? I mean, England would probably have won 3 tournaments in a row without Gareth Southgate. It's mental. Lots of Rangers fans going to England. Hope it isn't Manchester again. We're playing Spurs. Why, yes, that'd be a good game to go to. Hearts and when the date's that actually? Hearts and Spurs, 17th of July, I believe. 2 players rumoured to be signed, all worth under $1 million. McLean and Carabao. I can't anymore. Well, I tell you what, man. We cannot be signing Kenny McLean. Kenny McLean is a backward step if I have ever seen one. Nero says Southgate is better than Rick Monte. Doesn't matter. We're going to play them in the Europa League anyway. Well, yeah, Spurs got Europa League, didn't they? It's kind of a bit of a dead season for Spurs. It started so well. If the Rangers fans are loud up going for McLean, you can say fuck all about signing on. Well, see, I would say Armstrong's better than McLean, but I just think both of them are a bit. I think it would sum up Scottish football, to be fair, if those two went to Rangers and Celtic respectively. I don't know what either of them. I think I've said it before. I think those two need to be let out the national team and get a bit of youth in there. Try something. I think it's an Indian error for a lot of them. Backward step. The board is pulling at straws. He's one single goal this season. What, Kenny McLean? He's not really known for his goal scoring, but I agree. I just don't rate him. Yeah, that good wee goal against Norway got us through to the Euros on penalties a million years ago, but is what it is. Don't want Armstrong had his day. Yeah, I just don't see the signing of Stuart Armstrong making sense for Celtic. It's all about signing young and selling. I mean, you sign Armstrong, and I want Armstrong good backup free. I mean, yeah, he is for free. I think that is a key difference. Armstrong would be for free. McLean would be for a fee, not for free. A fee, and I get that. I totally get that logic. The fact that Rangers would have to spend probably just over $1 million to bring in Kenny McLean would be baffling. Watch Birmingham beat us means fuck all, but watch fucking Blackpool nearly beat us a few seasons ago. That was the same summer we beat Madrid, wasn't it? Wait, no, it wasn't. Blackpool game got delayed, didn't it? It was like they were beating us though, and then the lighting went or something. Wouldn't mind David Watson or McKay. Armstrong would be another dud like Lawrence or Reich, or can't handle the pressure. If he's on a free, then I would take the gamble. I mean, I would much rather Danny Armstrong than Stuart Armstrong. That's his name. I couldn't even think of his fucking name there. I was like, what the fuck's this guy's name? Guy's name's eluding me here. But McKay is coming to Hearts. Danny Armstrong, give me him over Stuart. It's not. Down. Rangers now set to sign AC Milan huge talent Clinton Nasaya. An agreement on personal terms on the basis of a long-term contract has been reached. Medical tests to take place by the end of the week. That's according to Sasha Tavarelli, who's almost got 100,000 followers. I know nothing about this guy. I've literally just heard his name here. I'm going to copy and paste his name into Google, go on Wikipedia, and I will let everybody know if this guy is good enough. But I mean, the fact he's been hyped up as a Clinton Nasaya Mekengo is 20 years old. He turned 20 in the 17th of January. Looks like he's only ever really played for the under-19s of AC Milan. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem all too fucking much, man. You know, one appearance for AC Milan. He has been described as a central defender, a la Fece Manera, who makes his physical structure his most important weapon. He represented France at a youth level at featuring for the under-16s in 2020. So he's like a left back. A centre back, I guess. I don't know, man. I just look at this guy and I'm thinking, is this a guy that's even going to get anywhere near the fucking team? I don't know. That's a weird one. So Celtic, I'd love to sign Lennon Miller. Surprised no news about him. I'm surprised by that. We should get David Watson. Need some decent Scottish talent in this side, or it's all tourists. I agree. You need players who understand it. Some who don't. But here, if they get the job done, I'm not going to complain. That Indian lad for Ross County is going to Hearts too. They are lynching all the best lower table players and playing Moneyball. Hearts are doing very good business. AC Milan star, whoever he is, typical mainstream Rangers media. Here, like the guy he played one game for AC Milan. What about that Mexican player who wants to play for either Rangers or Celtic? Yep, and he says he wants to use Rangers or Celtic as a springboard to go to the Premier League. We should get a loan move from Kazuki Tagawa. He has European experience with Santa Clara and Hearts, struggled due to injury. He's the one who made it free each end of the league season. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe it's Milan definitely Milan under 19. Don't be a fud. He's not going after one shocking season where he did not suffer with injury. Yeah, I don't know if Tago would be the right move for Rangers. I mean, I'd barely seen him do anything for Hearts apart from that last game of the season. Keith Jackson will have him as a young Maldini, and the Rangers fought off Real Madrid. Real Madrid were interested in him, but he chose Rangers. You look back at that friendly where Sakala laid the smack down and beat them. That was the difference maker. Oh, there's a bit of news regarding Redfan Yilmaz. President Asan Arat also had a conversation with Redfan Yilmaz during his trip to Glasgow 2.5 months ago, which would be what, to start of April, end of March. Yilmaz, who did not have plans to return to Turkey at that time, is again on Besiktas transfer agenda. Besiktas want to get Redfan Yilmaz transfer, but allocating a budget. Contract may accelerate in the coming days. Don't really know too much about that. We were linked to Luis Palma, missed it big time. We went to the dark side. I don't think Luis Palma is as good as what we thought he was, especially at the start of the season. Looked like he scored a couple of crucial goals. He's been quiet this year. Surprised Rangers never tried loaning youth players in Premier League clubs like we did. We've tried that. There was a period under Gerrard, man, we were loaning every young Liverpool player. Dude, Lennon Miller and Dusan Juranovic is a must for me. This window, punt after Besiktas, please, for the love of God, let you. Yep, I would loan Redfan Yilmaz, not loan. I would sell Yilmaz, sell Tav to Besiktas. You know, the fact that it's Gio brought in Yilmaz to Rangers, he must want him again. Gio knows what he wants to do. He wants Tavernier. He wants he wants Tom Lawrence. It seems like he wants every player. He brought Lawrence. He did bring Lawrence in. Yeah, he did. So absolutely freaking insane. Right, we're going to go to the 45th minute here. So yeah, we'll give it a full half of football. Then I'm saying it's Saranara. Everybody, Mick Sterling captain. He's the mentality and passion for it. I agree. Would you really sell Goldson? Yeah. Fuck, I'm done with Connor Goldson. Get him and Tav out. They'd be the first names on the team sheet I'd sell right now. Need to get rid of the losing mentality. Need to replace it with something other than shite. And I'm sick of it. Mark my words, Gio will be a huge success. and will school Jose in Turkey. He is literally suicidal and has had open heart surgery. The guy just needs to retire at this point. Yeah, you've heard Goldson's comments in podcasts, and how he felt like empty and all alone, and horrible, and the suicidal thoughts as well. And if that is the case, I mean, the guy kind of needs to retire. Like, if that's the way he thinks, and even like when he's talking about like, oh, the youth players weren't saying hello to me at breakfast, it's like, I don't know. Connor Goldson, and if we're to strive and move forward, we need players that are strong mentally and can get things over the line. And that's just the harsh reality of football. We can't just be keeping a guy because he's been a good. See, if I hear someone say, "But what he was a rock during 55." Celtic won 3 in a row since then. Everybody, that was a long ass fucking time ago. A lot's happened between that title being won and right here now. A lot has fucking happened. We need strong players, physically, mentally, and I just think Connor Goldson is breaking down in both departments. And I think James Tavernier never had the mental side, neither did Goldson, right? But physically, Tav's legs are done, and Goldson just is done in general. Good stuff, pal, says John Mayer. Yeah, I get rid of both of them. As we've just got over 4 minutes to go. All those Celtic defeats must have got to Goldson. Looks that way. I mind an article. Our Bela Broncos tried bringing in a therapist to the team. Yeah, well, that would be a bit tragic, wouldn't it, man? That would be absolutely fucking tragic, to say the least. Scottish players arrive in Germany to bagpipes, and there's someone with a baby wearing a Celtic kit. Thoughts on that, everybody? Tom Lawrence, 38 votes, 79% are saying that we should sell him, 21% are saying no. God damn it. But it's good. It's good being back on this live stream. We've got just over 3 minutes, and then we're going to end it. So yeah, hit that like button. If anybody else wants to send a super chat, it'll be greatly appreciated. But there'll be a lot more coming this week. Looking forward to it. Discuss the Euros, all that good stuff. And yeah, what are we thinking for the Euros, everybody? My confidence is at an all-time low, but I'll still be there. I won't be there, but I'll be there to support the team. But the way it's going, I'm not too convinced it's going to go according to plan. Right? Under 3 minutes. Thanks, everybody. It's hit that like button. 12 people have hit the like button. Everybody knows Celtic is the face of Scottish football. Stevie, you doing a watch along on Friday? I don't know, mate. I feel like the international tournament is one of those ones just to sit back, relax, and see how we get on. Maybe, but it's leaning more towards no. I would just like to sit down with the family and get it watched on the TV. But yeah, never say never, everybody. Never say never. But see those three friendly games we've discussed with Union Berlin, United, and Birmingham. Are they watch alongs for them? That's for sure. Unless something comes up between now and then. I have to wait and see. But thinking about walking the West Highland Way, which obviously takes 6 days. Well, that's it. I mean, you could do it in one day if you wanted to, but you'd drop dead. Probably past the 40-mile mark or something. If it came between Shankland and Miovski, who would you sign? Be honest, I would sign Shankland. I would sign Shankland because I think he gets Rangers. He's a Rangers man, isn't he, at the end of the day? Let's be truthful about it. And I just think he's a better goal scorer than Miovski. I think Miovski is probably just overall round it maybe better, but I would just prefer Shankland. I'm wanting the goal scorer. But here, if we sign Miovski instead of Shankland, I would still be happy. I wouldn't be crying about it. But the reality is, Rangers are going to sign neither. If Rangers had any fucking ambition, how great would it be if Rangers signed them both? Like, I'm not saying signing them both automatically swings that league for green to blue, but you know, if Celtic fans, if Rangers signed Shankland and Miovski, you'd be worried. And for the same reason, if Celtic signed them both, I would concede defeat. I'd whip out the white flag, tell you, remote fucking Shankland's hitting 30 only. No, he doesn't get injured though. I know as you get older, you are more likely to get injury prone, but he doesn't really get injured. Right, anyway, guys, 10 seconds to go. That's where we're going to end this live stream. It was fun being back. Going to be back very soon. Very soon. Chef's kiss. It was brilliant. Till next time. Peace.